Welcome to the part 33. If you have not yet subscribed, do so. It will help you with clearing your concepts for certifications. Let's look at this question now. So here, see, there is an engineer, okay, and uh, what he has done is he has created a continuous development strategy, okay, and then so who are the users for this application, this SaaS application? The users, they are uh, across different ALBs. There can be um, like these many ALBs. So the users can be here, 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 and each ALB, they have a dedicated auto scaling group and fleet of EC2. So behind this ALB, suppose there is a fleet of EC2. Then again behind this ALB, again there is a fleet of EC2. Okay. So what they are asking is, uh, you must do a simultaneous deployment. So when we say simultaneous deployment, we are talking about in parallel. So something like this, in parallel or in parallel. Okay. So option D, I don't see any parallels in there. So option D is wrong, and likewise option B is also wrong. See, A and C, and they are similar. Like the first few words are similar. What is differing is here they say that they will use unique deployment group, and here they say that deployment groups created for each pair. So see, you see this ALB, behind this ALB you have these EC2 instance fleets. So you need a unique deployment group for that, because this is a different group, EC2 group. Now this is a different EC2 group. So that is why A will not work. So C would be our answer. So let us look at the next question now. So in this question, what is happening? So it's like, if your service limit for an account is crossing, the manager wants to be alerted. It's simple. Okay, and you want to achieve this with least amount of effort, because people want to be lazy. So the service which will help you is Trusted Advisor. This is an article, a blog, which helps you monitor service limits with what? Using Trusted Advisor and CloudWatch. So if you read this article, you can pause this video and read it. It will help you build this concept. Option A is not using Trusted Advisor. Option C uses personal health dashboard and not Trusted Advisor. And D is not using Trusted Advisor. So B would be my answer. So if you scan through the answer, so they deploy Lambda, which will refresh the advisor checks, and then we configure event rules, and then there is an event rule for event pattern matching, and then you notify the senior manager. So let us look at this next question now. So this is your S3 bucket, and this blue box is your code build. So this S3 bucket, what does it have? It has a script for populating database. This database population script is put in S3, that is there. And this blue box is trying to get that script, but It is an unauthenticated request. Now, if it is unauthenticated, what will happen? Like if somebody tries to get into your apartment and they are not authorized, so the security guys will not allow that person to get in. Same thing happens here. The security team does not allow unauthenticated request. How can this be corrected in most secure manner? So see, first of all, when this question, the way it is framed is a bit incorrect. So they are saying, how can this be corrected? I don't think correction is the right word here, because the security guys did the right thing. What they can say is that how can uh, an access be provided, because that guy was unauthenticated. Obviously, if you want to provide access, you'll have to set up some authentication guidelines for this guy. See, A is telling that we will add the bucket name to allowed bucket section of code build. That means in the blue box. But the problem is in the yellow box. Yellow box is saying was you cannot access. See, so changing something in the blue box will not help you. You will have to change something in the yellow box. So option B says that, hey, you know what, modify the yellow box, which is fine. They are modifying it, but what are they doing? They will enable HTTPS authentication and specify a token. See, when we say unauthenticated, may not mean it's a insecure connection. So like HTTP. So uh, that is, this option is incorrect because it can come through HTTP or HTTPS. Unauthenticated means this guy was not supposed to have access. Now we have to give this guy an access. That is all it means. So C is telling you remove unauthenticated access from S3 bucket with the bucket policy. So you remove the unauthenticated access from S3 bucket and with a bucket policy. So you create a bucket policy uh, and then you modify the service role. So you have to do something here. So they have done something in the yellow box and they're handling it through a bucket policy, which is fine. Now they are going to do something in the blue box also. What is that? They will modify the service role in the blue box to include S3 access. So now both the ways you have sorted it out. Once both the boxes, yellow and blue box, have been sorted out, you have to uh, obviously use CLI and download the script, because now blue box can access the yellow box and the script is inside the yellow box. So now you can download it using CLI. So C is correct. So D tells the same thing. You remove unauthenticated access from S3 bucket with a bucket policy. It's the same as C. The difference here is they are saying that now you download the script using IAM access keys. So that means D is just doing something in the yellow box, but they are not doing anything in the blue box. So how will blue box access the script which is there in yellow box? So it is not addressed correctly. So C would be the final answer. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. This is the YouTube handle of this channel. You can look out for shorts, playlist videos. So many people have cleared certifications using this content. They have put their comments and so on. So leverage this opportunity, subscribe, and you can become a member as well. Some questions are in the cloud kernel members area. So you can use the link in the description to become a cloud kernel member. This brings us to the end of part 33. See you in the next part.